I am so freaking happy right now. Hey y'all, guess who's back? We are officially starting back with videos. Today's video though is going to be pretty simple. I'm going to just start out simple just to get back in the swing of things. And yes, I am using my phone instead of my camera because since I haven't taken videos for very long, the camera's not charged and I forgot to plug it in last night. So we're not going to be able to use that, but that's okay. Phone works for now. We're just getting back in the swing of things. And it is going to sort of be an errand vlog, but there is going to be some stuff at home because I am deciding to kind of redo my room. Now, I'm not going to redo a ton of stuff because there's not really much, like the floor plan and stuff you can't really fix. It is what it is. But I do want to do some new like home decor, like more stuff that's in my style now, more, you know, just more that's me, more wall decor, more stuff like that. So we're just going to kind of go out. I don't really have a plan, to be honest. So we're just going to kind of go out and do some shopping, see what I find. I don't have a huge budget either because we are planning a vacation. And also, you know, I've been starting to have to pay rent now. And unfortunately, my vehicle is not fixable without spending thousands of dollars. So it looks like I'm going to have another car payment. I did pay off this car. I was hoping to not have another car payment for a while, but it's looking like that's the only option. So come spring, I will be car shopping and selling my car probably to a parts store for a couple $100s or something because it doesn't run. So I doubt I could trade it in for very much. But I might ask first before I decide to sell it. But the first thing is Starbucks because I really, really, really need coffee. I haven't had coffee in quite a long time and I am feeling it. I am feeling the withdrawal, y'all. And I also want to get something for breakfast because I did not eat because my plan was to get up and go to the gym this morning, but I could not get myself out of bed because I had not been sleeping well and I've been wanting to catch up on sleep. So I could not get myself out of bed, so I decided sleep was a priority. I did not go to the gym. I may go later. I usually don't go during the day, but I may go later just to kind of like keep myself going. But we'll see how the day goes and how everything progresses. So yeah, let's go out, get some Starbucks, look at some home decor, look at some other fun stuff. Rings are back. I got myself a new chain, loving it. Yeah, lots a lot of little things have been happening, but I'll update you guys as I go and wish me luck because I really don't know what I want for my room. I just know I want to change it up. And I just know I want it to be, you know, more me, more my vibe, more comfortable, more gay coded if I can get it to be that way without mom figuring it out. But I did have a moment the other day where I accidentally almost came out to my mom and I should have just went with it and should have just let it happen, but I'm just still too just scared. I'm just not ready, to be honest. But I was talking about like a TikTok I saw that somebody's coworker said they didn't want to be in the same room with her because she was a lesbian, and I said, oh, I would never hear that from my coworkers, and then quickly added about my friends because I do have gay friends at work. So like I quickly added that, but I don't know if that maybe she's got an inkling from that or not. I don't know, but if she approaches me, we'll go with it. But I was just too scared. It was just too much on my anxiety, and I know I'm a chicken. I know I should just bite the bullet and do it, but it will happen eventually. So let's go ignore all these car noises and get ourselves some coffee and then see where the day takes us. All right, we got our coffee. She's not really stirred up all that much, so we're gonna do that. It's a little too vigorous. It'll dry. Anyway, as I was saying, it's a pistachio latte with chestnut praline cold foam. I filled it up a little too much because I couldn't even pick it up without it like coming up the top. But it's good as always. Not the first time I've had that one. I love my pistachio lattes this time of year. And I'm gonna get one for my boss, I think, at some point this week because she hasn't tried it yet and I want her to try it. So I think we'll do that. And I got my usual sandwich which I'm going to eat. So I'm gonna do that, and then I think they're open here at Michael's. No, it says 9. It's only 8:30, but by the time I'm done eating, it might be. All right, so since nothing really opens until 9 or 10, I'm at Target. I'm gonna hit here first. I'm not really too optimistic about here, but I'm gonna check it out. And I also want to look at like phone cases and things here too, so it just makes the most sense. So we're gonna head into Target, start out with that. So like I said before, I don't really know what I'm looking for, but I kind of do want a different lamp for my desk, so that's where we're starting. Lamps are expensive, holy shit. Kind of like this one. Target was a major bust. I didn't get a phone case, I didn't get any home decor. All I bought was a $5 shirt. It's a pretty cool $5 shirt. So now that it's officially time for all the stores to be open, well, most of the stores, I just realized I didn't check what time Hobby Lobby opened. I think I'd rather go to At Home anyway. So I think that's where I'm gonna go next, is At Home. Target was, I don't know. I thought I would at least get like artwork here. And it's a lot of like neutrals, which I don't have a problem with necessarily. Like I don't want really bright colors either necessarily. But I don't know. It's just kind of all pretty boring. And then the stuff I did like was just so expensive. I did see a lamp I liked, but I didn't see a lamp shade that I liked that go with it. So I'm gonna possibly come back for that lamp. But it depends on if I can find a lampshade elsewhere that I would like to go with it. I do really want a better lamp though, because my lamp is too small and too light, because Mischief can nudge it and knock it over. So I want to definitely get another lamp. Plus I think I need a lamp for my writing desk. Like maybe not a full lamp because there's not a lot of room, but I need some light over there. So I'm not sure what I want to do about that. I've tried multiple options in the past and none of them really worked. Like I love having the Christmas lights over the top, but it's not actual light, it's just aesthetic. So I don't know, I haven't figured that out yet. We're changing around like where I'm putting decorations and stuff too, like decor, so it's all kind of a learning process. So I'm gonna head over to At Home and see what they have to offer, and we'll see where we're at, because I also don't want to be out all day, because I do want to go home and actually do this. I don't know. Oh, I also got new earrings. I can't decide if they're too big. You guys can let me know. Do you think they're too big? Because they're a little bit bigger than the last ones. I can't find ones the same size as the last studs. But I don't know if I like these or not. Like, are they too big for me? I think they stand out a lot better, but part of me also thinks they're a little too feminine because they're so big. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. The lamp aisle at Home. I haven't found a single thing except for this little coffee gnome to go on my drink station, which is not what I was planning on redecorating, but they have a lot more unique lamps here, so I feel like I may have better luck here. This is kind of similar to the one I saw at Target. Just a little bit of a different shade. I don't know. I don't see a lampshade that I would like to go with it. I completely love this, but not for 40 bucks. I still didn't find a lamp. I really don't want to spend 30 bucks on a lamp especially when I have like a limited budget. So now I'm in like the paintings and stuff. I'm not really finding much here either, but I'm not done. This is hilarious because this is what I say to you guys all the time. I did end up getting these. I'm a little bit nervous to hang them up in my room, to be completely honest, but it's not really a gay thing. It's a feminine thing, and it's a, you know, a female thing, and it's a, like, art thing, because I like how that they're in blue, but they're surrounded by happy colors. If that makes any sense. Like, they're sad in a happy world. So I do really like that, and I think they'll be really nice up above my writing desk. With that other picture I have, I don't know if you guys remember, of the lips in between them. So I did get something accomplished. Not much, but something. Not really much other stuff bought. I think that means maybe Hobby Lobby. I feel like Hobby Lobby is only good for holidays, though. I don't know if they would have much home decor otherwise. And do they have lamps? I'm wondering if I should go to, not that I want to, but I'm wondering if I should go to Walmart. I've also been noticing as I've been out that a lot of the garden stuff is out. And I know I mentioned a while back, I think in a video, that I wanted to redo the deck. And part of that is I want to start my own garden. So I'm excited to do that come spring. So that's another thing we need to start shopping for, but not right now, obviously. I really don't know if I want to go to Walmart. Maybe I should go to Bosco's. They have lamps and home decor. And rings. And jackets. I could get a lot done there if I went there. Oh, Home Goods. Let's go to Home Goods. Try Home Goods first. I forgot about Home Goods. How did I forget about Home Goods? Bad. I love Home Goods. And I think they have lamps too. Yeah, let's go to Home Goods. And then maybe Hobby Lobby. Which Home Goods is in the mall, which is where Bosco's is too. So I could always just pop in there to get the jacket anyway. Accomplished. This is exactly the kind of thing I was looking for. Kind of like old school, vintage 1920s kind of thing. And I have light bulbs at home that are like antique gold kind of light bulbs that I think would look awesome in here, because it would kind of look like, you know, back when electricity was first a thing. I think it's going to look really nice. I didn't notice there was a couple of imperfections in the glass, but honestly, I'm not too worried about it. It was only $25, so I'm happy. I know, $25 is only $5 less than 30. I know, but it takes the right lamp. It takes the right lamp. I was looking for something very specific, even though I didn't know what that was, but I found it. So, but I am enjoying myself, y'all. I am enjoying getting back to doing a video. I am enjoying shopping and getting things for my vibe and my aesthetic. I can't wait to decorate my room with all this. I am so freaking happy right now. All right, I'm home and I'm gonna do a little quick haul because I did get some stuff that I did not show you guys. So we got the 2 paintings, the big lamp, I got a new phone case, which is already on the phone. I can't really show you guys. It's just black. It's nothing special. But it's $5 at Five Below. It's just like a knitted golf tee. Nothing special. But I liked it and it was cheap. So. And then I got this battery-operated lamp from Walmart for my writing desk. Because it's kind of like the same colors as some of my other home decor that I already have. So. Works for me, because I couldn't really find the idea I had of like the aesthetic light thing. Nobody really had that kind of thing, so saw this at Walmart, grabbed it. Came out more than it was supposed to, but there's one place I'm not gonna haggle about price. It's Walmart, because it's such a pain in the ass. So didn't really want to spend $14 on it. Thought it was $8, but it is what it is. Damn. I bought way more than that. Oh well, we're gonna have to try to utilize what we already have. So I finished my lunch and now I'm going to go and start on the room remodel. Mischief looks out the window because the curtains are open for the first time and I don't know how long. Okay, it's a little dark in here. I have that battery operated lamp up to hopefully help with that, but quick explanation. I'm making a lot of good progress, but we had to go to the grocery store as I mentioned earlier, and we also went to Walmart. So I grabbed myself a set of mirrors. Here you guys are. Because I had above my big desk, I had a mirror door thing, this thing, to see if anybody was, like, if my mom was coming in the room or whatever when my back was turned. But I don't like that anymore. It doesn't really fit my vibe anymore. So I got these. I don't know if I'm going to use all three in that spot or if I'm going to use one and put the other two somewhere else. I haven't figured that out yet, but it was the smallest ones Walmart had, and it was not expensive for a set of three. So we got those to add to the decor. I was going to get at home, I was going to get that picture that said life is tough but so are you, or something along those lines, and I didn't get it, and now I'm kind of regretting it because I feel like it would kind of be perfect with the way I'm arranging things. So I might end up going back for that, but I haven't decided on that yet. But we're making good progress. I'll probably won't record the rest of the actual, like, me doing it, and I'll just show you guys the end result because it is very dark in here, so you can't really see anything. I will show you the lamp though when I get that set up, although I'm now thinking I don't know if I actually have those bulbs I was talking about that are like golden antique glow, so I'll have to look for those. But if I don't have it, I don't have it. I'll just have to use a regular one for now until I can get more. I'll do that while dinner's cooking probably. We're gonna have celery and pizza and garlic bread for dinner, so yum. I don't know if I'm ending this video or if I'm going to extend this video over the next couple of days. I haven't decided that yet, so it might end, it might not. If it doesn't, I'll see you guys tomorrow. If it does, you know, I'll wrap things up and say goodbye. So I have absolutely loved this day. It has been so rejuvenating and just so good for my mental health, and I love everything that I'm doing in my room. Although they're very different vibes, like the new stuff versus the stuff I'm keeping over there, very different vibes. But I feel like it's all me because that side is mostly like my aunt's artwork and my witchy stuff. So I feel like it's all kind of me. It's just two sides of me. And the shelf that you guys are currently sitting on is for my friend's DVDs that I took down for my Christmas decorations, which I think I'm going to still put back up, but there's not going to be room for the book, Matthew Perry's book. So that'll have to go elsewhere. Let me show you kind of where we at with the desk, because I want you guys' opinions. It's not something I'm going to do now because I will take your guys' opinions into account, and I have not decided myself either, but let me explain. Here we are as of right now with the writing desk. We have the artwork on the top, which I love, and I love the placement of. I was planning on this going higher, but I asked for my mom's opinion and she said actually it looks good in the middle, which I kind of agree now that it's actually there. And then we have the top of the desk, which has like all of my writing references, this cool little lesbian coded light bulb decoration thingy, you know, all of my dictionaries and stuff, my journals. That pencil does not belong there, although weirdly kind of works, and some of my books. Now here is where I want you guys' opinions. These are the lesbian books that I have finished and know I like. But I was thinking about just putting all of the ones I have all over the desk, because here's the bottom part. It's really simple on the bottom part, which I kind of like, but also I was thinking about lining books up back here. But my thing is I feel like I shouldn't put a book on my desk, my writing desk, which is supposed to be inspirational, unless I've read it and enjoyed it. So you guys got to tell me what you think. I think it would be very colorful and it would be very aesthetically pleasing to put books like all along here and all along here. But is it going to be a problem if I've never read them and I don't know that I like them? That's what my thing is. So let me know. Do I just keep these 3 for now because so many of them have been on my Kindle? Or do I just take every physical book that I have in that genre and line it all up? The other thing is, you know, that's going to be something that my mom might notice, which I guess if it does, it does. She had no problem with these, actually. She just thought it was artwork. But my anxiety kicks in with that in mind. So let me know what you guys think. But that's where we are as of now. And then with this stuff, I just kind of shifted things around a little bit. That mirror used to be right here, so then one of those circle mirrors will go here. But I don't know if I'll put more or if I'll just use them elsewhere. I haven't really figured that part out yet. I might put one here just to cover this stupid thing up because I can't get it off the wall. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. So, and then nothing has really changed on the desk. This candle was going to go on the writing desk, but it's going to end up just over on this desk because it just looked too cluttered over here when I put the lamp up. But I am so glad that the room is finally getting worked on. And, oh, let me show you guys the new little thing. This is my new little drawer set. It's not finished, as you can see at the bottom, that I got for my room. I mentioned it to you guys in a past video that I was working on it, but I just never got around to showing you. So I got these like little clear dividers so I could divide all of my highlighters and stuff. And then the second drawer is like office accessories, these little things that I got on Amazon that I still haven't used yet for taking a drink grocery shopping. Then we have my scrapbooking supplies and more scrapbooking supplies. And then there's 2 more drawers that are not done. One is broken, so I'm probably not going to use that, and that'll be the very bottom. So I think I'll just use that very bottom for sliding in notebooks and stuff. But we'll see, because I don't know if I could fix that broken bed. So yeah, that's where we are as of now. Like I said, I'm going to just work while dinner is cooking and just get a couple more things done. See if I can find that bulb, which I feel like it would be in this box. Maybe. Because this is where most of my desk stuff is. Yep, I do still have it. This is the bulb. So it's going to be very like antique looking, which yay. So I'm looking forward to that. What's the wattage on this though? Oh, it's only 25 wattage, and that lamp said it could take 40, so that's perfect. Okay, the lamp may not work. I might need a softer bulb because like I can't even be standing here without going blind. So even with the antique bulb. Okay, it's a fresh day and I went and grabbed a couple more things at the store for my room, so I'm just going to do a quick haul for you guys. I don't know that I'm going to have time to place any of it because I'm going to hang out with Kim today and she should be here like within the hour, so I don't know that I'm going to actually be able to do anything with it today, but I wanted to just show you guys what I got. I went to Hobby Lobby. I should have went there in the first place because I did find stuff. I found this picture. It's just like a little stand-up picture of a female. And it's, I like the black frame because I'm like kind of leaning towards the black stuff again. So I think this is either going to go on my writing desk or on the big desk near the new lamp. I haven't made that decision yet. I think I'll just play with it and see what I think. This is going to go on behind the writing desk where that little blue magnet thing is that I hate. So I'm going to try to put it over top of that and kind of introduce some of the nerd portion of myself into my writing desk. And all this stuff was half off at Hobby Lobby, so that was nice. And then I got this that says life is better with a cat. I was looking for something that I could put near like Mischief's side of the room because it's his room too, so you know he deserves some decoration. And this was half off of $5.99, so that wasn't bad at all. So we got that, and then the last thing I got at Hobby Lobby was this that says know your worth. And don't really know where that's going yet, but there is a spot underneath my witchy stuff before my desk stuff comes into play that it might fit in, so we might put it there. But I just had to get this because this is a lot of my mentality right now, is knowing my worth regardless of what other people or other situations might try to make me feel. I know my worth. So I'm glad I saw that. I saw that and I was like, well, that's definitely that's gotta be mine. Mischief got a new mat for under his food and water. Just because the blue one doesn't really match the aesthetic anymore, so I got a gray one. I was gonna get a black one, but then I looked at the black one versus the gray one, and you could see a lot of scratches and stuff in it, so I got the gray one. Plus his other one is just old and dirty, so it was worth getting. And then the last thing I got, which was really not planned to get, and it's more money that I wanted to spend because it was 20 bucks, but certain little black someone likes to get into my garbage and wake me up, and that's how he gets my attention and stuff, and then make a mess. So I finally got a new garbage can, and it's a step-on one, so it has a lid so he can't get into the garbage. So that'll be very handy. But yeah, so that's my little haul. Not anything too crazy, but I think that is the end of buying things for a while, and I think that's gonna make me get to a point in my room that I'm gonna be happy with the new kind of aesthetic and everything. So I'm excited. So we're gonna probably place those things and then do a little bit more maybe decluttering and cleaning, although I might make that as a separate video because spring is coming, so I might do like a spring cleaning video. I haven't really decided on that yet. It kind of feels like how I feel as I like finish up my room, but I think that might be a separate video. So probably just gonna place this stuff, make a few last little minute adjustments, like there's still some statues and things that I haven't put back out since Christmas, like my dragon statues, so we'll do that, and then that'll be the end of the video. So yay, videos are back. You guys came along with me to just kind of like get back in the swing of things and starting to get my life back together, which I think that'll be a video too. I was thinking about that. I think once I know my schedule for next week, I think I'm going to do like a getting my life together kind of week, and I think I will record that for you guys. So I hope that's something you guys are looking forward to. And yeah, so once we finish all of this, I'll say goodbye to you guys, and another vlog will be done. I'm so excited to get back to this and to talk to y'all again. So I think what I'm gonna do, since Kim is probably gonna be here within the hour, I think I'm just gonna relax, eat something, watch some Teen Wolf, because I am now binging Teen Wolf again for some odd reason. I don't know, I just had a kind of an urge to watch that again, so I think we'll watch an episode of that, and obviously lay around with the kitty cat, because now that I'm home, he wants me 24/7. Yes, videos are back, I'm back, spring is coming back. It's a good time, y'all. Apparently he decided his couch was better than the big couch. Disheveled look, just getting over an injury and going to the emergency room. We're not gonna talk about it. I'm fine. It's just, yeah, it's been a couple days. So all of the new stuff is up except for this one, because I'm pretty sure I want to put it here underneath my witchy stuff, but I've also determined that I want to, these clear drawers that I have on my desk, I want to move some of them to use for like jewelry and stuff. Because I want to do that, I'm a little bit concerned about how that's going to look after making that move. So I think I'm gonna make that move first, see how I feel about it. I'm not gonna move them all, there's still gonna be some there, but yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about it after that. So that's the next plan, I think, is to move the drawers, see how that goes. And also I need to move the stuff out of the drawers into the other drawers to make sure I actually can take the drawers. That last drawer of the wooden drawers underneath my desk is not made yet, and it will not get made today because it's a muscle injury and I am not taking that chance. And so there will be extra room in that as well. But there's a lot of stuff that we might not have room for. So as you can tell, I'm very low energy. So I'm not sure how much is going to get done. I wanted to finish the room today, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I mean, aside from moving the drawers and putting up that last thing, all I really have to do is place my dragon statues and my statues from my vacations. That's really all I have left to do. So we'll see. We'll take a little at a time, probably. I wanted to start another vlog today, and I think I will, but it's not going to be a fantastic start. That's okay. It's just starting that is going to be important. So yeah, we're just taking a little at a time. I have today off of work. I had to take yesterday off because of going to the emergency room. The doctor kept me out for the day, which I didn't love, but it was essential. So we're kind of just getting back to things right now and trying not to overdo and cause more issues again. Okay guys, so here is the final reveal of everything in the room. There's still some work to be done, but it's mostly like spring cleaning stuff, so we're gonna ignore any trash or debris we see. And I'm sorry I'm gonna have to use the flash, but my room light went out recently and I just haven't gotten up on the ladder to replace the bulb. So here is those two drawers that I moved for my jewelry and things. You know, my essentials are up in the top, and then we got some like hand sanitizers and whatnot, just kind of a random assortment of stuff. And this is also where we put our dragons. So this is our little dragon collection. This one actually is my newest one. And then up here we did put the Friends DVDs back, but I put my fairy with the dragons up here because she was on my desk and it bothered me because it wasn't with the other dragons. Oh, and I moved this was above the desk before. I moved it over here to be next to the writing desk. And then the witchy picture has been up, but it's also part of kind of like the new aesthetic, so we're including that in this review. This was something I bought off camera. I just felt like I needed something above here, and this kind of was like perfect when I saw it, so I got that for pretty dirt cheap. And then here is our paintings we bought together, and the top of the desk, Peep Another Book. I finished the next book in this series. It was fantastic. It wasn't as good as this one, but it was fantastic. So we added another book. Then yeah, like I said, we got all this writing stuff up here, and then this is the bottom of the writing desk with our lovely Mac, which I absolutely love. Pen holder, which is nothing fantastic, but I just felt like it went with the vibe. The battery operated lamp, coaster, and our Jedi Master sign, because I am most definitely a Jedi Master. And then going over here, this is all my little vacation statues from my cruise. Just went on this little tiny shelf, which is where these writing books used to be, so it kind of just worked out perfectly that they went there. There's my witchy corner and more of my aunt's drawings, and then there's the 3 mirrors, which I love. I did put all 3 in the same spot and I absolutely love them. They just work so perfectly with the aesthetic. New background on the desktop, and then Mischief. Hi. Well, since you're over here, we'll do this side first. Is the new lamp, picture of a woman that I still really love, the candle, which is coffee and whiskey and smells amazing, and then I added my little bumblebee coaster back in. I don't love this Disney World mouse pad, but it's all I have right now, so I will eventually be getting a new mouse pad, and I want to get something really cool, maybe something like witchy or inspirational or some shit like that. Then we have this corner, so underneath the witchy stuff we have that Know Your Worth sign. We have this 2 remaining drawers, which just kind of a random assortment of stuff in them right now because I haven't finished those wooden drawers under the desk, but when I do, we will be fixing that up. My little crab guy is back in play. And there's another picture that my aunt did that has not been put up in forever, so I put it up. We have our little mushroom hiding in the corner. And then Remy, who usually holds my headphones, but I am currently working on some stuff. And so, yeah. And then over here we have that Life is Better with a Cat picture above all of Mischief's little stuff, so he can have something fun too. I'm very happy with everything. The aesthetic, the vibe, the functionality of it. It's very inspirational, makes me want to get some stuff done, makes me want to write, do some work, get back to videos. For absolutely getting back to videos. It's been a while since you guys had a last video. I think it's been like 2 months, and I'm so sorry, but shit happens, life happens. We are getting back to it. I am going away on vacation next week, however, and I do not plan to record that, but as I will say in the next vlog that I have to edit after this one, I do have plans to record kind of like a what I wear on vacation video. So you will see snippets of my vacation, but I'm not going to record the whole thing because it's just more relax and rest and try to recover from burnout from work. So yeah, so I'm very happy with the room. I'm so glad you guys came along with me. Let me know what your thoughts are, what your likes and your dislikes. If there's anything you think I should add or take away. I did not go back for that picture of the woman that I was talking about that I said I might go back for. I didn't, mostly because of money, but also I didn't really have a specific space for it. I do kind of feel like it would go perfect with the mirrors. And I could move that picture that my aunt did somewhere else. So it's something at home has all the time. So it's not like it's going to disappear. I could go back for it at some point, but not right now. Right now, we're just going to live in this, vibing in this. I'm wearing my pajamas, so seeing Snoopy's head there, because I am comfortable editing this video, getting it done for you guys, and then I am going to read. Currently reading One Last Stop by Casey McQuistion. I don't even know how to pronounce her last name, but it's the same author that wrote Red, White, and Royal Blue, so I was pretty sure I was gonna like this. It's another lesbian romance. I think you guys saw me buy this, actually. I'm not really entirely sure. So far it's good. It is quite slow, but I'm kind of liking like the slow burn aspect of it. But if it doesn't pick up soon, it's going to be just a little too much slow burn. But we are giving it a fair shake. So that is what I'm going to get to reading after I'm done editing this video. Thanks for coming along. Hope you guys like this video. Remember, like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if you're excited that I'm back for videos, because I certainly am. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.